Toastmaster Lokesh, and Indian folktale Toastmaster Lokesh. Over to you.
Audio, video. Thank you. Raise your hands if you would like to be a king. Good. Raise your hands if you would like to be a king of a magical kingdom with one condition. At the end of your 5 years tenure, you will be thrown out to an inhabited jungle neighboring the kingdom. None? Okay. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and aspiring kings. There was one kingdom, magical enough, prosperous enough, but the person who would be at the helm of that kingdom was given one condition. At the end of 5 years tenure, the king had to go to an inhabited jungle neighboring the kingdom. My friends, there were few takers. Here comes king number 1. King number 1 was very excited. He was very enthusiastic about this opportunity. He was focused to make sure that the lives of the people of the kingdom is improved daily. But every day when he used to wake up, that particular thought used to come in his mind. At the end of 5 years, what would happen for me? When I would be thrown into that jungle, will I get killed? Will I be eaten by some animal? And because of this, the overall performance of the king was not up to the mark. Also, at the end of 5 years, the royal guards came and escorted that king to the inhabited jungle. Then the tenure of second king came. The second king from day 0 was nervous about his state. What would happen? How should I handle this situation? And because of this constant stress, he died early and didn't serve the 5-year tenure. Next comes the third king, the wisest among all. This king was a jolly guy, enthusiastic and always looking to serve the people. He brought lot many plans, made sure that the kingdom overall prosper. What happened at the end of 5 years tenure of this king? On the last day of his tenure, he was very happy, very calm, very composed. One of the ministers was very curious because everybody in the kingdom knew the fate. So he asked or inquired, "King, you look to be happy. What's the reason?" The king said, "On the day 0 itself, I was aware of my fate. Instead of worrying about that fate, I thought something else. Let's utilize these 5 years in my interest and also in the interest of my kingdom." Year 1, when they were having the fight with the neighboring king and got the prisoners of war, he ordered all those prisoners of war to go to that inhabited jungle and make it proper. Second year, those prisoners of war helped him to form a proper civilization in that inhabited jungle. Third year, they made sure that they learn the arts of trade like farming, metal, and also do trading so that they can take the kingdom to the next level. 4th year, the king ordered everybody there to make sure that they prepare or build a grand castle for the king. When the 5th year arrived, the king started to strategize how he would handle the new kingdom and make sure that it goes to its next level. My friends, it was not a plain simple task. It was an arduous task, and the king did it properly. Don't you think this relates to us? We also know where we would like to take up life. We also know what are our long-term goals and the short-term goals. And using those short stepping stones, how we can make sure that we achieve our long-term goals. Friends, it is very simple. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with that single step. Are you taking the right step to make sure that you conquer your future? Think wisely and make sure that you learn something from this story to take your life ahead. Over to the table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster.